Hello everyone! Kumusta? This is Che and welcome to my channel. Welcome to my garden, Mabuhay from Philippines. Today I will give you updates about my orchids. I will also show you the blooms. I left them for 2 weeks within my mother's care because we isolated, and I'm happy because most of them are healthy, but there are also some which are sick, and I will show them to you. And here's my dendrobium section, mostly dendrobiums in clay pots. This one is in spike. However, this dendrobium, most of her leaves are yellowing. Some already fell off, and I don't know, and I'm not sure what happened. There are also some dendrobiums here which have yellowing leaves, but that Phalaenopsis I will turn around. This Phalaenopsis is in spike. Very cute, and I'm excited to show what the color and what her flowers will be. Most of my orchids are very happy. They are very colorful and beautiful, but I will show you first what happened to my new orchids, because after the unboxing I just left them here, and let's see. Here are the CATTLEYA seedlings, my new CATTLEYA seedlings. They are still in their seedling plug, what you call this, but they are still in their, I think, 1-inch or 2-inch plastic pots without any media. I just placed them in these plastic pots, and I hope that I can already pot them this week or next week maybe. The Oncidium twinkles, which I received with spikes. This one, the spike is yellowing, but these spikes still continue to grow, and I hope that they will really bloom for me. And I also have these orchids here, my Tulumia and my dendrobium. I just placed them here also, and I hope that they are still alive inside. I will just arrange them later. Here are my Vanda seedlings. I already placed them in the plastic baskets, and I'm very happy because they are growing. Look at this. This is a very small Vanda seedling, and the root is growing. Here's the biggest one that I got, and the roots really look healthy. And here's the other one. And my mucaras, my top cut mucaras, I just placed them here. The roots are starting to grow, and these are my newly acquired orchids. I opened the box and left them here, and I haven't showed you the unboxing. After I opened the box, I just left them here because we isolated. My Mimi Palmer has fusarium, and I was able to cut the sick parts, but I think I should have cut more. So I will cut her. I am happy this root is already starting to grow, but I think that I should have cut up to here. And now that I have seen the new root, I don't know what to do. I am not sure if I should cut her again or not, but I hope that she will continue to grow. My Vanda Redland chocolate is still in bloom, and this Vanda is in spike. I left her with a very short spike, and I'm happy that the spike continued to grow. I also placed slow release fertilizer to the Vandas here, and next time I will show you how I did that, because those Vandas I still haven't placed slow release fertilizers to them, only for this Vanda here. And I'm happy that there are no root burns. I left them for 2 weeks. They had no fertilizers, but these Vandas have slow release fertilizer in them. And this dendrobium, the dendrobium that I got, I think, I'm not sure if 1 year or 2 years ago, maybe 1 year, is now in bloom. And look at the flowers. I really love, I named her as Dendrobium Copper, but if you know the ID, if you know the name of this dendrobium, I hope that you can share it with me. This dendrobium is still in bloom. This flower opened, was in full bloom, maybe, I think maybe for a month already. This dendrobium is also in bloom, and I'm very happy for my Phalaenopsis. Look at them. I am really happy to be here in my garden and just see all their blooms. And now I understand why lots of people love Phalaenopsis, because they bloom, all of them will bloom, and your garden will be very colorful. And look at these flowers, look at this Phalaenopsis, very large blooms. And I stake her with just a aluminum wire, and she just displayed her flower like that, like a waterfall. Very pretty. I'm very happy. The flowers are thick and really big. This one is also in bloom, and more buds to open. I will show you my phals here. I think you have already seen them in bloom, but this time the show is really beautiful. Look at the flowers, different colors, different shapes and sizes. I really love them. This was my Phalaenopsis during my last birthday, my last year's birthday, or last birthday, and this one is in bloom. I really love the color, the pattern, and this has a fragrance, spicy fragrance. And this one, I received this as a gift from my husband, I think 3 or 4 years ago, and she is blooming. I really love the color and also the pattern. I love white Phalaenopsis with some patterns in it, and also I wish to have a large white Phalaenopsis with purple lip. And this one also very beautiful. I don't have any idea. This is, I think, the white lightning, so they have the same size. They are not as large as my purple Phalaenopsis, but they are also not small. They are large, maybe between medium and large size, and I think this is the medium size. but there are some spots of the leaves because in the flowers, because these flowers are already, I think, a month old or more than a month old, and because of the rain and our climate, I think these are botrytis. This, I really love the color. This is the yellow one. There's an insect, and this is, I bought this as peach, but the color is pink with I don't know how to describe it. And this one, this was in bloom, I think 3 or 4 years ago in my older garden. And this is, I think, a small to medium size flower with large lip, plain white, very beautiful, very classic colored, and very nice. These are still in bloom, my older phals, which first bloomed for me. Also, this one continued to flower. This is in spike. This is still in bloom, and I'm very happy. I have showed you this in our community section. A very pretty Tolumnia with very bright, colorful flowers. This is Tolumnia Flyer Gules or Goose. I don't know how to pronounce it, but she is very pretty, very bright and colorful, very cheery. And some of my Phalaenopsis continued to develop new buds, and this one is spiking. Some of the leaves are damaged because of some worm borers. I just don't know their name, but I found worm borers in my Phalaenopsis. This Cattleya is also in bloom with only one flower, because as you know, my garden is in an open space with lots of grass and trees outside. So it is damaged by some insects. And my dancing lady is almost out or almost done flowering. My dendrobium here is also in spike, and that beautiful dendrobium is in bloom. The color is bluish purple. I really love that, and also the shape of the flower. And here, my native Phalaenopsis, my Phalaenopsis intermedia, is still in bloom, non-stop blooming with her 4 spikes. And my dendrobium miniaya is still in bloom, and also my oncidium, my lava burst insidium, and my Phalaenopsis schilleriana. I'm sorry, but she will not bloom for me. She just developed kikis, I think. Those are leaves and not flower buds. But I just hope that next time she will bloom for me, because I'm very excited to show her flowers. So these will be for now. I am preparing for a video which I will soon upload. And these are my orchids. I'm happy that they are doing great, but some are sick, and I will just show you more updates next time. Thank you for watching. Maraming salamat. Paalam. See you on my next videos.